In this video, I'm going to be talking about why some people earn a lot on YouTube and why some people earn just 50 cents per thousand view, especially in Nigeria. Many YouTubers have poured in their time, their resources, their finances, and then when they get to the monetization stage, they realize that they are getting paid just 50 cents for 1,000 views, which might not be what they want, and then they get disappointed, they get discouraged, and a lot of their hard work goes inside the drain. So before you get to that stage, or even if you are at the monetization stage already, how can you increase your CPM? How can you increase from 50 cents to $15 or even above $15? So for you to be able to position yourself very well to earn on YouTube, you need to understand what really goes on at the background. You need to understand where the money is coming from, what makes the money to flow, and the likes. And diving straight, what makes if you look at different countries, there are different countries that have different CPM, average CPM. And the reason is because YouTube mainly gets the money from advertisers. So advertisers are king when it comes to you earning. So how do you position your video? How do you position your channel? So one thing you need to know is that there are some videos in certain niche that earns more than videos in some other niches. For example, in comedy skits, we still always fall back on advertisers. So comedy skits does not earn much, but because many people watch comedy, that's why many people who do comedy skits are able to get some money, because some of them have millions of views, and another person who is doing something different from comedy may be earning per thousand views much more than comedy. For example, the perspective behind this is this: when people want to place ad, they have people that they are targeting. Like, okay, these are people I'm targeting to see my ad. People always target. You don't just advertise to the general public. You advertise to some certain people. But comedy, who are those that watch comedy? You can't really say. A learned person watch comedy, an unlearned person watch comedy, a Christian watch comedy, an Hindu watch comedy, a Muslim watch comedy, a lawyer watch comedy, different diverse audience, and the audience is not narrowed. But for channels that have a narrowed audience, for example fashion, for example finance, for example business, those channels actually have more targeted and narrow audience, that people who want to place ad can really target those channels and those videos to place their ads. And when they are targeting them, so sometimes they contest for the best video or the best channel, and this actually increases the value of the video and the value of the channel, which makes YouTube to pay you more. So the niche actually speak a lot when it comes to how much you are going to earn. So if you are new, then you may want to change your niche, or you may want to improve more on your niche so that you could actually earn more. And aside from this niche, there is something you can also do that we still talk about, that can, even though you are actually in the comedy or whatever it is, you may still be able to differentiate yourself and still be able to earn more. So we'll get to that point very soon. And another thing, especially because I'm talking from the perspective of Nigerians, another thing is location. Location actually plays a lot of roles. Many advertisers, because Nigeria is still evolving, we have a lot of companies who have deep pockets, but not much companies who are actually placing hard to YouTube and the likes. Many companies who are, the average company only use social media promotion and the likes. So many companies are not promoting their products in Nigeria, and this is why many creators whose audience are Nigerians are not earning much. That is one side. And on another side, because the average Nigerian does not really buy online, because many people in Nigeria only, they just look for basic necessities like food and the likes. Many do not have the luxury to just see something online and then go ahead, relate with it, engage with it, and buy that product. Because you that are watching my video right now, how many products have you seen on YouTube and then you go ahead to buy it? So that makes viewers from Nigeria not amount to much. There's no much value placed on viewers from Nigeria. But if you have a global audience, then yes, you have a higher chance of making more money. So you can start producing global content that reaches a wide variety of people. So that is another reason, location. So those are the two major reasons, the content and then the location. There are some people in the US, the views in the US have higher rates, higher pay than views from Nigeria. So now, how can you increase your CPM? You can always increase your CPM by, I've talked about some of them, by, having a good niche, and then a niche that is more narrowed, and then you can also, create for global audience. And then aside from that, even though your niche may be comedy skit or whatever it is, because many content creators in Nigeria, many of them are actually into comedy skit. But now, how do you increase your CPM? One way to increase your CPM is to actually create engaging video. Engaging videos, like when people like your video, when people comment on your video, and the watch time that people spend on your video. Because when you play a video on YouTube, after 3 minutes or maybe after 10 minutes, an ad will show. After 4 minutes, an ad may show in the middle as well. So if your video has a good watch hour, so that is a pointer to the algorithm that an ad will surely show up. Not that people click on your video, after 50 seconds, they are gone. So people click on your video, no comments. People click on your video, they did not like it, because like and comment are one of the ways to show to the algorithm that the video is doing well, the video has value, a lot of people like the video, and it calls attention. And then because it calls attention, then ad can be placed on the video. So you need to create engaging content. So when your content are engaging, that you don't just have 1,000 views and 10 likes, you don't just have 1,000 views and maybe 1 comment, but when your video is actually engaging, your videos are engaging with likes, with comments, also with watch hour, then you can be sure that your videos will be valued even more by the algorithm, and then you'll be able to earn more. So you have to create engaging content, and engaging content is a sign to advertisers that your video is actually doing well. And there are 2 ways that advertisers actually place content on YouTube, actually place ad on YouTube: automatic bidding and manual bidding. The automatic bidding means that they will actually target some keywords, and when they target the keywords, your video, if you talk about something like that in your video and it actually appears very well, the algorithm sees that your video is talking about the target keyword of the advertisers. Then when too many advertisers are actually targeting the keywords in your video, and then your video are having are having comments, are having good watch time, your videos will actually attract more of adverts from these advertisers. And when your video actually rank higher in the algorithm, that okay, this is the target keywords that advertisers are going for, and your video, you talk about that topic, it shows in your video, you have you have watch hour, you have comments, then your video goes higher in the rank. And because it's higher in the rank, then you earn more. And we also have manual placement. So manual placement is when advertisers actually select the videos that they want themselves. So when you create content that are engaging, content that have good watch hour, content that have good likes, content that are very, very rich, then your advertisers can actually directly place their advert on your video. So imagine many advertisers are actually placing ads on your video. So it will actually rank your videos. It will also rank your channel. Some advertisers actually target channels, and some of them target individual videos. So if your content is just about content here, so everything I'm talking about is about content, and making sure you have a good niche, making sure, of course, location, create for a global audience or even local audience in Nigeria, whatever the case may be. But even in Nigeria, with videos that are engaging, then your engagement will actually make advertisers to manually place adverts on your video, and then you rank, or it will make your video rank higher the algorithm will rank your video higher, and then you will be able to earn more. So you see, first down on creating good content, engaging content, and that's what I want to share with you in this video. And I hope you've been able to get one or two things from this video. Hopefully see you in subsequent videos where I share things like this and what an entrepreneur needs to know, skills acquisition, and talking about finance. So this is Entrepreneur Hub, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos. Thank you.